Everyone, Miss Ella here. I hope that you guys had a nice weekend. So I've noticed that some of our kale plants are starting to wilt, turning yellow, and some are dying. I thought it was just the warm weather that we've been having because we haven't had that much rain the past 2 weeks. But I did some more reading and it looks like they're caused by root maggots, which are the larvae of this smaller gray fly that lay their eggs in the ground, and the larvae feed off the roots of our brassica plants, which will cause them to die. So I'm going to give you a closer look. See this one right here, this one I'm pointing at? So that's one of them, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull them out, and hopefully I'll find the larvae in the ground. I'm not sure exactly how to prevent it. Hopefully it will not attack the rest of our plants, but luckily I have some more kale plants that I planted or that I sowed that I can transplant to take the place of the dead ones, but I want to make sure that there's no more larvae in there, so I'm gonna dig in the hole and we'll give you a closer look. So here's a curly kale, and right next to it is a scarlet kale. So we're going to go ahead and see what will happen when I pull up the plants to see if they're still attached to the root. Oh, you know what? That popped out. Very easy. Look at that. There's no root on this plant. So the maggots, the root maggots have already eaten the roots. So I'm going to dig in there and see if we find any larvae. I think they're supposed to be white, tiny larvae. Hold on a second. What's this? I don't see anything here. Here's the scarlet kale. Again, very easy to pull up. Give you a closer look. All the roots are eaten off. Here is another curly Scotch kale. So look at the outer leaves are turning yellow. So this is just beginning to wilt. Again, I pulled that right out, no roots. So that's pretty frustrating. But we do have a lot more kale, so that's about, I've only got 4 of them that were attacked by the root maggots, so that's not too bad. I'd like to know if you guys have any suggestions for me on how to prevent it or how to treat it. Maybe sprinkling some diatomaceous earth. I'm not sure, I've never used it before. Maybe that'll dry out the larvae. So really like your feedback. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Happy gardening.